uh, with the development of technology, the electronic games become more and more tempted. From the original game Super Mario to now the Need of Speed 8, the electronic games become more and more colorful. And today I will talking about the electronic games, the advantage about electronic games. I think today everyone sit here more or less have been played some kinds of electronic games, and more of you may think electronic games is bad for us. Not bad, it's not good for us. Today I want to through my speech, you can change your mind about electronic games. I started playing electronic games when I was 3, and I gained a lot from electronic games. So today I will talking about electronic games with children, with adults, and with old people. Not necessarily with children. Games are good for children ability development and for hands-eyes coordination. As the American Physical Association found that playing shooter game is good for children to improve their capability to think about objective or in 3 dimensions. When people play the games, they will use their eyes to accept the information about the game and use their brain, and then to reflect their thinking to their hands and through a tool to control the royal in the game to achieve any game missions. So when they play electronic games, they will train their hands, eyes, and they need a quickly reflection. And this reflection is good for them to train their hands-eyes coordination. Secondly, some games also can train their children some ability, like 3 dimensions. The games is when they play shooter games, the games is imitate a real 3D world. In a 3D world, it can let children think they are in a real world, and in the real world means they were thinking about a lot of things like 3 dimensions. So playing electronic games is for them to train their 3 dimensions. Secondly, I was talking about the advantage for adults. A game brings a lot of advantage to adults as a way to release pressure and improve their attention. As a research about New York Times, for office worker, 85% people think they need to release their pressure. And in this person, the 83% think the electronic games help them to release it. So when they play the electronic games, they will focus on to achieve the mission, and they will forget their trouble things, anything in their mind. So that's the important function of electronic games. Secondly, the electronic games can help adults to do their decision-making skills. When people play electronic games, they need very focus on it. And when people focus on one thing, their brain will become faster to make decision. And a long time later, they play electronic games, they will be easy to focus on one thing, and then they will become easy to make a decision. Finally, let's talk about the advantage for old people. Games are also good for old people as a way to fight dementia and live out their dream and become happy. Because old people will easy to become senior dementia because when they are old, their brain will become more and more slower, and they will forget a lot of things. Play electronic games, as I said before, they need very focus on it. And for children, they can train their hands-eyes coordination and reflection speed. For adults, electronic games is helpful for them to train their brain. If they play a lot of electronic games, their brain will do a lot of work and can help them to fight with senior dementia. Secondly, the electronic games is bring a lot of happy to old people. Because with the growing of age, they can't achieve many actions. But in the game, they can do a lot of things. The electric games may bring this back to the teenage time, and they will get a lot of happy in the electronic games. So today I was talking about the advantage about electronic games. Firstly, I was talking about the advantage for children. It's good for children's skills training and hands-eyes coordination. Secondly, I was talking about the advantage for adults. It's good for adults to making decisions and to release their pressure. Finally, I was talking about the advantage for old people. It's good for old people to fight with senior dementia and make them become happy. So I want through my speech, you can change your mind about electronic games. Thank you.